Back up. We need blood. We need back up. We need that. Yeah, bad boy. Yo, you see you boy. Watch him, man. We don't care do none. None at all can do. A weak person jump, man, but you see the boy at him. Look, that boy at him. Yo. Now video right too. Now video. Why man do?
You see the police where is a youth in him 30s, cause whole heap of them out there now. And him have him gun on him waist. Him feel like him powerful, you know. Him feel powerful, that's why him can't come disrespect all big people in a certain way where could be him grandfather or mother. Disrespect because him have a gun on him waist. You see the youth will have a illegal gun out there. Him feel say him a god, you know. Yes, it's like a two penis him have. Yes, we're still there, you know. Look at how. I don't know if it's true because I haven't been listening to the local news them in Jamaica for the past week and a half because I am totally addicted to what is happening in America. So somebody tell me say the Prime Minister make an argument say he might raise the minimum wage to 1,000, put on $1,000 upon the minimum wage. Can somebody please tell me if this is true?
Yes, man, that is so.
See it then now. I don't even say good yet. I'm a bridge and say yes, man. Yes,
it's not
man.
on yet, but it took
He mentioned
yes.
it. Him say it. $1,000. No. Every time never say nothing, Rasta. Every time never say nothing. You serious? Mr.
Holness.
Mr.
Andrew Holness.
Dr. Andrew Holness. You know, serious. After you gave the Governor General, when we have to lift up a spoon in our house, or watch even a spoon in our house, him do have to walk in our yard because a whole heap of place pan that the compound there. Me know say him never go there yet. Me keep mentioning the ackee tree round at the back there. Me know say him never know say ackee tree round there until them hold the brother say the brother pick 1 dozen ackee and give the brother how much months? $1,000. Really? $1,000. Hey. You're going to the supermarket, you know, one article you take up, you know, you can't take up the next one, you know, you have to look good. That's something wrong with that. Me don't know what it's about it, but something wrong with it, Rasta. Minimum wage. And you add $1,000 upon the minimum wage. I mean,
For compare it, Muta, them say it's approximately 17%. And that compared to the 300% where him give himself and the Governor General.
All right, sir. It's a lucky thing, say, that confidence no work off a minimum wage. Because you can't just imagine all I FM, you know. Decide, so they're going to go with that. The station is a lockdown immediately. No, anyway, we'll say where big man Rubio come here. Mark Rubio is a Cuban descendant, you know. I don't know, but I hear the Prime Minister make some statement with them talk about. I don't know if him tell you everything where him talk about still, because maybe them have some little secret where them have to hold on. Or maybe Rubio tell him something where him no feel him should have tell the public, you know, maybe after election him talk it, but Whatsoever it is, we know say Jamaica is always, as them say in America, kissing the ring. Kissing the ring. Because we don't know how to stand up again. Jamaica was always the country where stand up in the face of adversities. And who can forget during the apartheid system when all of the country them did have to look and say, boy, Jamaica don't know easy. Because we send them back against South Africa, we never have no big thing a go on. So that's we can say. Boy, you know, we don't want to go deal with this and we not deal with that with them. But to stand up there was a beacon of hope, including the music. How can we forget what the music did to help those in the trenches of South Africa and Zimbabwe when white supremacy flourished in the two countries them? It was Jamaica, that beacon of hope and light that shone so bright from that continent to here. Now, what are we saying now? Because we know that them leaders are not going to do where the people them of Jamaica want them to do. And we remember Manley, who stand up against America during the Cuban sitting, where them I say I'm a communist because I'm too close to Castro. Them ones, them not get close to nobody more than America. I mean, I say them not to do it, you know, because diplomacy is diplomacy. But sometimes you have to hold up your head, man. Stand straight and hold up your head and move forward. Do or die. These people and all these politicians, them don't have no guts to stand up for certain things. Just like how the university of the West Indies don't have no guts now to rally against certain injustice, not only in Jamaica but all over the world. There was a time when the university used to open themselves to all manner of justice rallies. Remember them. Now these youth now are them interested in is when is the next fete or when they're going to have the next session and the soca session and the that session. It's a strange thing it reach now. We want to stand by for the cash pot. Cash pot coming up soon. Yes. We can count it off.
Name is DJ Teddy, aka Tedward Gordon. Pitch things back to Mutabaruka. Take it away.
Yes, you know, I never know say you still have 4H club. No, serious.
Yeah,
I never.
No,
and scout. Them still have scout?
They have scout in the school same way, man. Scouts and girl guides and
I tell you, I never hey, them things they used to do whole heap of things for you, you know, 4H club and them something there. You know, I hardly hear about it now, really. I mean, I hardly hear about it, but I hope that them still are do what them usually do when them used to go to school. Because it was very important. The scout and the 4H club, all them things, there was a part of the community bringing up the children, them, you know. Anyway.
Yes, Muta, we're still doing it. And 4H have expanded the program now to unattached youth. We call unattached. They're not working, they're home, not doing anything. We have a program that is called the Rural Youth Economic Empowerment Program. And all they have to do is just apply. One of the qualifications for this is that unemployed, not working, and you have an interest for farming. We give you a startup of 100,000, and we have another one for $70,000. All they have to do is to reach out to me as the parish manager for St. Ann or any other parish, and be enrolled in the program. They get 2 weeks to 2 to 3 weeks training, and after completion of the training, then we'll give them the input. If they want a pig or goat, well, you know, deal with the pig thing. But if
so where your office there? Where your office there?
My office is located in Brownstown, 2 Waltham Drive
you
in
would have to come
Brownstown.
check, you know. You want to check.
No problem, man. No problem. And listen, I am one of the persons who distribute the most fruit trees at IRFM. Ask Sunshine, ask any one of them.
Yeah.
I'm in need for
I can endorse
trees
that. Yeah, man. Big up
all
yourself,
right, so
Teddy.
You're Shane say it, kaboom.
All right, so give thanks, yeah.
Big up yourself, Muta. Shane, big up yourself. And of course, I'm
Yes.
pitching things back to Master Control.
Yeah, man, you said that already. No, I never really, I tell you the honest truth, I never know them till have 4-H club. Cause I know, and I hear about it like I usually. Well, maybe I used to go to school and that did kind of embedded in our school activities, you know. And they have cadet. Them still have cadet? Shane, them still have cadet?
Yes, man. Cadet still active. Yeah, man. Me did not cadet in my time and them thing there, and me have a son now who I got Ocherios High School and
In
I'm
a
part of
cadet?
the cadet unit. Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, that is good to hear. That is very, 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 very good to hear. Okay. So, look a while we'll mention about this. Somebody WhatsApp me and say, yes, Muta, true. Well, we don't hear that true already. Say the $1,000 thing. I don't know how Jamaican people feel about them something there, you know. Believe you me, given what these politicians did, I think last year before last, when them give themselves a big raise up here, I don't know what is the repercussions for these things, or what should happen. Should we march in the road and tell them, say, no, that's not right, because right now, them politicians don't care the people, them ball out. It's like them turn them back. Them a do what them want to do.
Not defending them in a Muta, but you know, one of the reasons what them usually use for determine these things is that them say people who out there now, like the ordinary folks, the nurses, the teachers, policemen, and these people. These are the people who that did employ somebody, you know, and pay minimum wage. And the figure say these people
You
pay
can't
them
afford.
salaries such that if you put up the minimum wage too much, then them not gonna be able to afford it.
So it's a chain reaction. It's a chain reaction because them not pay the teacher them enough. The teacher them can't pay the worker with them employ. But them who up at the top up they saw
pay themselves.
Pay themselves.
300%.
Pay themselves. So that is the unfairity of the whole thing. You know, the guy up there so pay himself big money. And then now, when it reached down to the last man now, the little teacher and the little police, he can't afford to pay no more. So the guy upstairs, you know, just each and a little $1,000 and say, all right, we're going to give them $1,000. Because we know, say, them can't, given what we are give them can't do no better. So, a wickedness. So we there with you. You know, the place busy, man. We have an interview supposed to come after the next set of ads. And this is, I never heard about it before, but we want to find out what it is all about. It's really a sports thing. Grand Slam, that's what them call it, Grand Slam. So like a poetry duel. Yeah, because they used to have the slam poetry. But Grand Slam, I think, is the first. I will have to ask the sister when she comes still, but yeah, I really want to find out about it. It look interesting, different kind of vibes that in a Jamaica. Now, this is not music now, this is sports. And we just come out. We will not come out yet. We're just in the boys' champs. I go on right now in a stadium there, and now we're going to have a next sports thing in April. So we want to find out what's all about. We're going to take the next break. We're going to take the next break and then come back and talk to the Grand Slam promoter. break time. So we're there with you. We don't know if them ready for me. She have to tell me if them ready for
Yes,
me.
man, ready.
I'm ready, yes. Okay. So we want to have an interview here about this Grand Slam here. It's been advertised on the radio here. We have Moral Lake, I hope you call her name right, Moral Lake, Akinoson, and she's Nigerian, right?
Yes, I'm Nigerian.
All right, yes. The Akinoson show me say he's a Nigerian. He from here, Igbo or Yoruba, which one of them? Hello?
Sorry?
No, I'm saying, with the name, are you from the Igbo or Yoruba?
Oh, I'm Yoruba.
Yoruba, okay. Yes. Okay, so, make I get it clear now. The Grand Slam athletic meet, how long now it's been going on? How long?
This is the first year that Grand Slam is in existence, and Kingston is our very first meet of all of them.
Why? Why Kingston? Tell me.
Jamaica, Kingston in general, is the sprint capital of the world. Jamaica has such a huge, rich history of track with some of the greatest track athletes of all time are Jamaican and are in Jamaica. And the world has never really had a high-class, high-caliber meet with the biggest stars in Jamaica. So you say, why Jamaica? I say, why not Jamaica?
Okay. And the athletes that's coming is athletes that Jamaicans would know, or you're going to introduce them to Jamaica?
Yeah, we've got Jamaicans that are going to be there, like Oblique Seville will be running the 100 and the 200 meters. But more so, we've got big-name stars like Sydney McLaughlin, who's going to be in the 400-meter hurdles. We've got Gabby Thomas, who's running the 200 meters. We have Dina Asher-Smith, also in the 200 meters. Her and Gabby will be competing against each other in the women's long sprint. We've also got Marlady Paulino, the 400-meter Olympic champion that's running. We have Fred Curley, 100 meters from the U.S. also running. So we've got tons of huge names that the Jamaican fans will love to see run.
And that's like about how much athletes coming in?
There will be 96 athletes competing at the meet.
96?
96. Yes.
That's big, man. That's big. That sounds like Olympics. Sounds like the Olympics. All right.
Yeah.
We want to find out now how it works, how this works. Because we see you have categories, races, and challenges. Tell me what is the races and what is the challenges?
So at Grand Slam Track, what we've done is we have signed 48 athletes, and those athletes are called racers to our league. And so some of the names that I said, like Gabby Thomas and Fred Curley and Sydney McLaughlin, they are racers signed to our league, and they will be at all 4 of our meets. The first one being in Kingston before we go on to Miami the following month. Whereas the challengers are people who are not signed to our league, athletes who are not signed to the league, but we welcome them to Kingston and Miami and Philadelphia and Los Angeles on a case-by-case basis.
So as a well-known athlete yourself, you're going to take part in it? Are you just...
Oh, yes. So, like
administrator?
I mentioned before, Dina Asher-Smith is coming. She is a challenger. The Olympic champion in the 800 meters, Emmanuel Wanyoni, he is a challenger coming to Kingston as well. So we have tons of well-known athletes taking part in it.
No, you are talking, as an athlete yourself, are you going to take part in the racing?
Oh, am I going to take part in the racing?
Yeah, that's what I
No,
I'm
not. I have put my racing days behind me, and I'm officially retired now.
Oh, you're serious? All right. Well, if you say so, but I don't know. Oh, you're not that up in the age to say you're going to retire or that. Eh?
It was time for me. I was no longer wanting to do it anymore, so it was time for me to retire, and I'm really happy in my new role at Grand Slam Track.
Okay. All right. After you do this, you're going to do it every year or you work it? Or different countries or come back to Jamaica, or you're going to do it?
We hope to be back in Jamaica. If Jamaica will have us back, we will be back next year.
Oh, Jamaica will always need you to come back, man, of course. You can rest assured.
We hope to be back in Kingston for year 2 and for many years to come, but we have to see how year 1 goes first.
All right. Have you been to the boys' champs in the stadium yet?
Have I been to champs before?
No, champs, no. That's going on now. Have you been up there?
No, not yet. I get into Kingston later, and I'm hoping to catch some of the end of champs.
Oh, you're not in Kingston. I thought you was in Kingston, man. I thought you was in Kingston.
No, I'm not in Kingston yet. I'm still in the U.S. I head to Kingston later.
Okay, all right. Well, the people, they must know that this Grand Slam is taking place April from 4 to 8 at Kingston.
April 4 to 6. April 4, 5, and 6 at National Stadium.
Okay, I'm 8 here. All right. Yeah, 4, 5, and 6, 8. All right, so tell me something. What time it starts every day? What time of the day it starts?
The meet starts, the first event on the track starts at 5:30 on both Friday and Saturday, and 2:30 on Sunday, and doors open at 3 o'clock on Friday and Saturday.
Okay, and there's admission, obviously.
Sorry?
There's admission, obviously there's an admission.
Yes. General admission is, I believe, $10 US for general admission.
Okay, that's easy. That's easy. That's easy. Okay, well, we're looking forward to it, you know. It's a new thing, and all of these athletic meets is always welcome to show the youth them that's coming up that, yeah, there is something in this thing internationally, worldwide.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, if make them know, say, it's not a joke business. It's a serious thing.
Absolutely.
When man like Usain Bolt can go out there and do what him do. You know, and I know, say, it's because of these sisters that run Shelley Ann and Usain Bolt and the man Usain Bolt that inspire you, I think, to come to Jamaica, give them the knowledge of what you know about Jamaica, you know, with these Shelley Ann and Usain and all the others that came before.
Exactly, and that's part of the reason why we wanted to be in Jamaica.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well, we're looking forward to it. I hope I get to meet you when you come. You know, I like the Yoruba.
I hope so as well.
I've been to Yoruba land, you know.
You have been?
Yeah,
when?
Man. Years ago, Wole Soyinke invited me there. Wole Soyinke, that great Nigerian writer.
Yes.
And it's really a different vibes, you know, up there in the Yoruba land, a different vibe.
Yeah.
But how long now since you've been there?
I was last there 3 years ago.
Well, yeah. I was here before that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Nigeria is always busy and very populated, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, give thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we hope to see you soon. Okay. We want to tell you that was the Sister Morlake Akinoson, the head of the athlete relations in that Grand Slam. And that is happening from April 4th to the 6th at the National Stadium. So you can turn out and say 90 odd different athletes will be taking part in it. That's a lot of athletes. A lot of athletes. Okay. Here we go now. Here we go. I could find something to play here. You know, I want to say something about this whole police shooting and a thing, and I take a side, you know, but here we know. You see the youth them, I want to send a message to you, you know. You see we are going to Jamaica, you know, with all the whole gun this and gun that. A whole heap of people have no sympathy for the youth them again, you know, whether them have gun or not, you know. Just the mannerism and the way of the youth them are going. A whole heap of people have no sympathy. And you see, when you have just ordinary people who have no sympathy for youth, we're in a serious problem. We're in a serious problem. And the reason why a whole heap of people do have no sympathy for the youth them is just how them behave. And it's them I get killed by gun, whether by police or them friend I kill them. It's them I'm meeting at the most accident at night time. The aggressiveness and, you know, the way, the behavior, it leave a bad taste in the mouth, man. No. Them say at 70 odd youth, well, I say youth, get murder, get killed by police already. 70 odd youth. That means when we see a go on is that the police them try to catch up with the gunman them who kill people to see how much them can kill. It's not a lovely look. It not look good. It not look good because you the police them see it now. I'm not telling you this, you know. You the police them see it now. You see, from them see you have a gun, whether you point it to them or not, them going to shoot you for kill you. Because even the Prime Minister hint at that, you know. The Prime Minister hint at it. And you have some youth out there, you know, young, man, in them 20s, 30s, who are police. Them see them like the youth, them have fire gun against people, you know. Them no care. So if you are look sympathy, when you have a gun, a pint, you have an illegal gun, a pint, and you believe, say, the youth them who have legal gun, a pint by you, if you think them are going to have mercy, you make a sad mistake. No mercy, them are going to show. Because you not show no mercy when you go shoot somebody. As a matter of fact, someone have boast about how much dope you no make and all them way there. But why you know, say, a youth and youth now, you know. Whether it's youth with a legal gun, or kill youth with a legal gun, or youth with a legal gun, a fire after youth will have legal gun. We are talking about police. A youth and youth a war now, you know. No care how you want to take it, you know. A youth and youth a war. Because the police, them no care now. Them after the thing get away now. So, a shoot for kill. Everybody a shoot for kill now. Them now go to prison. Them now go to prison, the police them. But you will go to prison and not only go to prison, but you might end up dead. You might end up dead. So all you feel say, why, oh, you have a brother and say, why am I idiot? You think say police could have shoot me so. I know them don't know what them are do. You think so that is the way you are say. And you are say that in a your little warped up mind. It's like a man a drive car mad on the road. Him feel say him can't crash. And when him say next man crash, him say, chow that man they are idiot. Him can't drive. And he might make some bad or worse move than the man them who are driving, you know. Who crash, you know. He might make worse move. But in a little feeble mind, he might say, Why that brother that idiot, man? You see him can't drive. If I was me, would I just do this and do that and do that? I see him here, the gun youth out there think. The gun youth, I think, say police can't shoot him. Him too wise and wizzy to come out of situations. And the weirdest thing, a whole heap of them police youth there, you know, the youth them not doing, you know, because a whole heap of police youth up on the road, you know. All young ladies. I tell you, I have some police nowadays, man. Oh gosh, man, the woman them. But watch out. You see the police where is a youth in them 30s, because a whole heap of them out there now. And him have him gun on him waist. Him feel like him powerful, you know. Him feel powerful, that's why him can't come disrespect all big people in a certain way where could have been him grandfather or mother. Disrespect because him have a gun on him waist. You see the youth will have a illegal gun out there. Him feel say him a god, you know. Yes, it's like a 2 penis him have. Yeah, man. So him feel say, boy, I'm so powerful now that, oh, them man, they are idiot. They think the police could have just back me up them way there. Police can't back me up them way there, no. Another time I boast him brethren. Say, the reason why him brethren dead, I call him brethren an idiot. Look here. A different time we are living here now. Old people are bury young people. Grandmother are bury grand picnic. The youth them not have no discipline. The youth them not think. When them a drive, them not think. When them a talk, them not think. When them have a gun, where no legal, them not thinking. And them feel say they can just go on, and man will give them a money and say, why you get you that brother there, you know? Hold on for that $10,000. Why you get you that, you get another $10,000. And him go out and him not come back. Him not come back. Him not only don't come back for the $10,000, but him don't come back with no life. We don't know so what happen. You know, see the population of Jamaica have a older set of people here now. And the young people, them just are dead off quick. Yeah, that's why the man say, them want have more people now in Jamaica because soon you're going to see pure elderly we can deal with the work where it's needed and necessary to move Jamaica forward. Because the youth, them now, them not take the responsibility what them supposed to take. A little thing just fly up in them head and them just gone a different way. You don't know so we are going. A 70-odd youth. I'm never say youth, because not 70-odd-year-old man no night. I know 80-odd-year-old man no night. A 70-odd people a man to. The police them kill since the year start. Now what? January, February, March. March I don't know 3 months. That's why I say them I try catch up with how much uno I kill. The police them I try catch up and I say, well, if them I kill 200, them I go try kill 201. So anytime them say a gun will look like, say, it's a youth have the gun, and them know, say, him not have no license for that gun. Whether him draw it after them or not, them going to shoot him for kill him. That is where it reach. Them don't want to go through no courthouse madness. Them don't want to go through no courthouse because the courts will take too long. And meanwhile, it might take long. The youth could escape and go kill somebody else. I'm going to get involved in something else too. So the best way to do it now is outside of the court. They're going to lay down the law outside of the court. To live or to die? Which one? To die, of course. Because him have a gun. And the only reason him have a gun is because he was going to kill somebody. And that's right there, you know. And that's right there. I mean, all heap of youth have gun right now. Listen to me, you know. I listen. Enough man out there. Listen to Muta. I'm say, boy, I have to listen to Muta, you know. Well, me I tell you now, listen to me right now. Right now, listen to me. You see that gun round our Rasta, it going to cause you no life. Every day you carry a bucket go well, one day the bucket bottom going to drop out. Eh? Oh, wait, remember there. Where, Shane gone? All right. Give thanks. We want to go back to Champs. Over there. Are you ready for me in that Champs in that stadium there? At that time of the day again, we'll represent the African names. We're going to start with the female name. Dalia. D-A-L-I-L-A. D-A-L-I-L-A. Dalia means gentle. Gentle. Ifi. E-F-I-E. Ifi. Ifi means born on Friday. Born on Friday. Farai. F-A-R-I. Farai means the queen. And Alima, H-A-L-I-M-A, Alima means gentle. So that's Dalia, D-A-L-I-L-A, Dalia means gentle. Ifi, E-F-I-E, Ifi means born on Friday. Farai, F-A-R-I means the queen. And Alima, same like Dalia, means gentle. H-A-L-I-M-A, Alima, means gentle. Okay. Male name, Diallo, D-I-A-L-L-O, Diallo, means bold. Ibi, E-B-I, Ibi, means good thoughts. Jabali, J-A-B-A-L-I, Jabali, means strong as a rock. Jabari, J-A-B-A-R-I, Jabari means brave. So that's Diallo, D-I-A-L-L-O, means bold. Ibi, E-B-I means good thoughts. Jabali, J-A-B-A-L-I means strong as a rock. And Jabari, J-A-B-A-R-I, Jabari, means brave. And that's the African names for today. Yeah, before the advertisement, them and the music thing we talk about, all the youth, them a shoot on one another. And when I say no youth, them know me talk about police. As some youth, because a whole heap of them sit on the road now, guns thing on them side. And the youth them out there who decide to them go just murder people, a fire after the police them, and the police a fire back after them. And more time is really the youth with the unlicensed gun get murdered, get shot. It can't go on so. It can't keep going so. Because I say happy old people are left in Jamaica. Because that is where I happen now. Young people are killing off young people. Young people are killing. The police are killing the young people them. The young people are killing the young people them. We're in a serious problem. Serious problem. Gunshot, no respect, nothing.
Yeah, man. So, Muta, you know, say last night, either say, I think when you start the program last night, either talk about the road where them fix up at your place, that's so. Yeah. And yeah, so the people, them listen to you. So, me just want to endorse that, yeah, man, people are listening to you, brother. People are listening to the Cutting Edge, people are listening to Stepping Razor, people are listening to IRA FM. Because last week, you give me a minute for come talk about my road up at my place. And I did call out Mr. Robert Montague, and Mr. Wilson, the councillor. So, that was Thursday last week. And by Monday of this week, we hear Mr. Robert Montague come meet with we this Sunday up our place. So, we are hope for good things.
Yeah,
so,
man.
them are listen to you, brother.
Them are listen.
Yeah,
Give
man.
thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Right. We used to drive Benz, come back and raise goat. It's serious for sure. So, we give thanks for Shane Clark. We give thanks for Vivian Stewart. We give thanks for Shamara Preston. Yeah, man, I will be back here next week.
Now the news. The Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association, JHTA, has expressed hope that when the United States completes its re-evaluation of the travel advisory for Jamaica, it will result in a positive change. Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced the re-evaluation during a press conference in Kingston yesterday with Prime Minister Andrew Holness following a short visit. The last travel advisory published in July 2024 was a Level 3, which urged Americans to reconsider travel to Jamaica due to crime. It also asked travelers to exercise increased caution regarding medical services. Mr. Rubio acknowledged Jamaica's progress in bringing down the murder tally. JHTA President Robin Russell said he is happy that the work done by Jamaica to tackle crime is being recognized by the USA.
Firstly, I would just like to say how grateful we are for the tone of the conversation that was had. It was one that mentioned partnership quite a bit, and US being our number one partner, we're happy that they see us in that same light. As of January, the industry has done a lot of work in collaboration with the government, in collaboration with the JCF, in addressing some of those same situations that were mentioned in the first travel advisory. We've done a lot of hard work, and we're happy to see that it is being recognized by the Secretary of State, and we're really hopeful that it will translate into a positive travel advisory for Jamaica, because all indicators show that, we deserve a better travel advisory than we have.
Mr. Russell pointed out that a positive travel advisory would augur well for Jamaica, especially for large groups which otherwise would have reconsidered travel due to concerns about insurance.
There's certain underlying issues that happen with a travel advisory. And one of them is when you have like a level 3 advisory, there are some companies which are large groups which play an integral part of our tourism sector that are unable to come because they now have no travel insurance. Or the companies have to take responsibility for any actions, and the companies don't want to put themselves under that liability. So having a better travel advisory means that it opens us up for bigger groups, and you do have persons that do pay attention. So yes, it might not be detrimental to the numbers that we're seeing, but if we're expected to grow in the leaps and bounds that we would like to grow, having a positive travel advisory will allow us to do that.
JHTA President Robin Russell. The United States has signaled that it will work closely with Jamaica in a number of areas. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said Jamaica has been cooperative and the U.S. will work more closely with the Holness administration. Mr. Rubio, who spoke at a press conference in Jamaica yesterday, was commenting on foreign aid, which became a controversial issue after the U.S. suspension of some foreign aid.
What should our foreign aid be geared towards? It should be geared towards looking for opportunities to increase skills training, looking for opportunities to attract investment and business and trade, and looking obviously for opportunities to expand on your own domestic intelligence capabilities. We are going to have foreign aid that is aligned to our foreign policy, and our foreign policy is going to be aligned to our mutual shared interests with the partners that we have all over the world. And I can tell you, Jamaica is an incredible partner to the United States. It's very cooperative on a number of fronts, and we will continue to work together, and we're going to work closer than we've ever worked before, because we are now going to have U.S. programs for foreign aid that are going to be aligned with the vision that you've elected your leaders to carry out for your country, and that benefits us both.
In the meantime, the Secretary of State stressed that the United States is not getting out of the aid business, but is instead restructuring the process.
How it has worked in the past is USAID or some other entity would come into a country and say, this is what we think you need. And then they go out and hire an NGO that maybe are the ones that convinced them that that's what you need, and they give them a bunch of money, and they come into the country and they do things. Some of these programs are fine. They're nice things. Other times, not so much. Nonetheless, that's how it used to be. How we want it to be in the future is that our embassies are involved with the host government, our hosts, our partners, and we ask them, what are your needs? And we provide assistance geared towards the needs of the nation states that are hosting us and that we're partnering with. At the end, our partner in Jamaica, our partner all over the world, is the government. It's the host governments who have a clear vision for the future. And to the extent that our foreign aid can be helpful, it is in furtherance of what the people of your country have elected you to carry out.
He acknowledged the effect of the U.S. policy.
So I recognize that there's disruption involved when you make reform and you make change. But it's necessary because our foreign policy and our foreign aid have to be aligned. Foreign aid is an instrument of foreign policy. Okay? It is not a global charity. Jamaica's not asking for charity. They're asking for development assistance so they can become stronger at their security needs and the other things of this nature. That's what they're asking for. They're not asking for a handout. They're asking for a hand up, help to build their capabilities so that they become a self-reliant partner and, frankly, could end up and already are helping other countries. Jamaica now is contributing to the effort in Haiti, as an example. So these are the kinds of things we want to see in our foreign aid. So, look, our goal was not to disrupt anyone's life. Our goal was to restructure the way we deliver foreign aid so that it is aligned with our foreign policy and with what we're trying to carry out at our respective missions around the world.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. The National Solid Waste Management Authority's efforts at public education about proper waste management practices have been bolstered with a significant increase in staff. Executive Director Audley Gordon said previously the agency had 4 people in the Community Relations Department responsible for the educational campaigns island-wide.
Before now, we had 4 people doing the entire island of Jamaica. And you can understand logistically how much a challenge that is to have 4 individuals doing the community relations, public education work right across all the parishes. It was just an impossible task, and maybe I should pause to acknowledge them, those 4 community relations officers, and the work they did during the many years that structure obtained.
Mr. Gordon said the staff complement has been increased to 15.
We thought that was untenable, and so we fought, and I would say a good fight, and won. And government, thanks to the current government, we have expanded the number of community relations / public education officer to 15. So now we can do more penetrative work, more in-the-face work, more decisive work, as we seek to change the culture that currently obtained to move people into a new dispensation where we take full responsibility for the solid waste that we generate. Too often people believe that they can dirty up and somebody else come and do the cleaning up. It is not true. We all have a duty to Jamaica's beauty.
NSWMA Executive Director Audley Gordon. Minister of Culture and Entertainment Olivia Grange is urging entertainment and cultural practitioners to enroll in the National Registry of Entertainment and Creative Practitioners e-Registry. This platform, formerly known as the Entertainment Registry, is the primary means through which government benefits are distributed to practitioners in the entertainment and culture sectors. Ms. Grange highlighted a range of benefits for participants, including life and health insurance, easier access to secure work permits, and better connections with other industry stakeholders.
To all our entertainment practitioners, this is your moment. The Entertainment Registry is open. Take advantage of it. Sign up, get involved, and let's build an industry that truly reflects the excellence of Jamaican culture. There are waivers for tools of trade, and we now currently cover life, accident, and health insurance through this registry. Registering on this database must therefore be the priority of every entertainment and cultural practitioner in Jamaica. I cannot stress this enough. If you're a musician, a dancer, a comedian, a producer, a technician, a stagehand, you need to sign up. The Entertainment Registry is a tool that will connect you to opportunities in the tourism sector and in the wider entertainment sector. Makes it easier to secure work permits and ensure that policies affecting your industry are shaped by real data.
Speaking at today's launch of the Tourism Entertainment Academy, Ms. Grange also encouraged stakeholders in the tourism industry to further promote this opportunity to their entertainers within the sector.
And also, through the tourism industry, we ask the industry to encourage entertainers and cultural practitioners to register on the e-registry. Hotels, tourism companies, and event planners need to tap into this local talent pool. We have over 4,000 persons and entities registered in the e-registry. We have the talent, but we need to organize and showcase it.
Culture and Entertainment Minister Olivia Grange. A 7-member jury today returned an open verdict in the coroner's court at the end of the inquest to investigate the circumstances surrounding the death of Mandeville businessman 33-year-old Jason Neal. After a half-hour deliberation, the foreman informed Coroner Monique Harrison of the jury's decision. Justice Harrison told the court that the verdict has brought the matter to an end as there was insufficient evidence to determine the cause of death resulting from a gunshot wound to be murder or suicide. However, she said if more evidence surfaces, then the matter can be reopened. In December 2018, Neal was found with a gunshot wound in the bathroom of his home in the Ingleside community. Police reports that his then pregnant wife heard an explosion, and when she went to investigate, Neal was allegedly seen on the floor with his licensed firearm beside him. He was pronounced dead at hospital. His father, Buddy Neal, expressed satisfaction with the outcome of the matter.
I'm glad we went this road to clear his name, so we can no longer say it was suicide. It was rough, but we accept it. We accept the open decision by the court. We accept it.
Meanwhile, Christopher Honeywell, the attorney who represented Jason Neal's widow and her family, also welcomed the verdict. He said the matter was painful to the widow's family.
The jury of our peers of 7 have seen it. They never felt that they saw enough to make a conclusion one way or the other. And the matter, we believe, would have to rest right there. We accept the verdict for what it is. Well, the matter has been painful to the family. They've been, in many ways, castigated in the public domain. They have, however, turned up in court and they've given their account of what they did on the day. And it is clear from what his wife and his extended family did that they extended all possible efforts that they could have to try to save Jason's life. So much so that they made sure that the police got there even ahead of any expectation of time, and that when he was being sent off to the hospital, he was still alive and with a desperate hope that he might have lived. It didn't happen and he passed, sadly enough. We wish that this can give them some closure, however, that the matter has been vindicated in court. A jury of their peers have deliberated on it, and we're certain, therefore, that no fingers are being pointed at them in terms of what they did or might not have done, despite what some of the comments in the public domain might have been. Attorney
at Law Christopher Honeywell. The legal battle between Principal of Jamaica College Wayne Robinson and former Old Boys Association President Major Bassett Jarrett over the sale of school uniforms is reportedly set to recommence. In a statement, the St. Andrew-based institution said the appellate court today upheld what was essentially its appeal to be allowed to reinstate the lawsuit against Major Jarrett. It had been thrown out last year by the Supreme Court, which ruled that Mr. Robinson, the claimant, did not have the right to bring an action to court. Mr. Robinson's legal counsel then applied for leave to appeal the Supreme Court's decision. Following today's reinstatement of the lawsuit, Jamaica College said its court action demanding that Major Jarrett give an account for funds collected on behalf of the school will continue. It stressed that nothing in its lawsuit accused Major Jarrett of theft or demanded audited accounts. Jamaica College said it's simply asking that the court uphold its right to call on him and anyone else in that position to give an account as to what became of the money from the uniforms he sold on behalf of the school. Meanwhile, Major Jarrett has maintained that the lawsuit brought against him is a vindictive move aimed at punishing him for his opposition to the school board's then decision to retain embattled former principal Ruel Reid. He also described the lawsuit as frivolous and vexatious.
What the Court of Appeal has said is that the matter of whether or not Wayne Robinson has standing to bring the lawsuit should have gone to trial. That's debatable. My attorneys obviously believe that unless he was off on a personal frolic, there's no way that he in his personal capacity could be bringing a lawsuit. And if this does not make sense to people, they need to just remember what is the genesis of this thing. As I've said repeatedly in my court documents, this is a malicious and frivolous attempt to punish me over the decisions I took when I was a member of the board of Jamaica College. And I stand by that. And I do believe that the court system will prove that I was right in my stance and that justice will prevail.
Former Jamaica College Old Boys Association President Major Basil Jarrett. Another call is being made for the reinstatement of the Office of the Political Ombudsman in light of what has been deemed political conduct breaches ahead of the upcoming general election. The latest plea comes from People's National Party candidate for West Central St. James, Dr. Andre Horton. According to Dr. Horton, he renewed the call after a party billboard bearing his image was vandalized in the constituency yesterday. He described the incident as disappointing as he believes Jamaica was moving away from disruptive politics.
Last night, we erected some billboards across the St. James West Central constituency in Montego Bay, only for us to wake up in the morning to find one of those billboards destroyed out by the Bogue Cemetery area. This is really, really a sad case. As soon as we put up ours, they are being destroyed on this face. And we are not only facing this problem in Montego Bay, we are facing this problem in St. Anne and other parishes as well. We believe that some fairness must be exercised. The political ombudsman must become active again to be the referee between these political supporters who like to deface and destroy other people's property.
Dr. Horton also related an incident in which his motor vehicle was towed last week. He said this behavior should not be allowed to continue.
As a matter of fact, last week we were driving through Catherine Hall and his supporters threw stones at my campaign car. And I didn't retaliate, I didn't report it. But no, destroying the posters is really showing us that they are not happy with us campaigning. And it's a two-party in general system. Nobody's destroying theirs. Nobody's throwing stones at their vehicles. So why are they doing this? And it needs to stop. I'm calling on the government again to get the political ombudsman active, and we need fairness in this election. And that is very important.
People's National Party candidate for West Central St. James, Dr. Andre Horton. The political ombudsman was established to mediate issues related to the conduct of members and supporters of political parties. The office has been subsumed into the Electoral Office of Jamaica, but since then, concern has been raised about its effectiveness within that entity. All Electoral Office of Jamaica EOJ constituency offices will open this Saturday to facilitate voter registration. The EOJ said this is an additional opportunity for individuals who are unable to visit offices during regular weekday hours to register before the Monday, March 31 deadline. All interested persons are being urged to register before the deadline, as those who apply afterward will have to wait for inclusion on the November 30 voters list. Only persons listed on the official voters list can vote in elections and referenda. The next general election is expected in September. Registration is free of charge. Applicants are asked to wear bright or dark-colored clothing and avoid white or light colors to facilitate the process of taking their photograph. Following the in-office application, a team from the EOJ will visit the applicant's residence to verify their address to complete the registration process. Opposition spokesperson on finance Julian Robinson has chastised Minister of Finance Favour Williams of making false and misleading statements about the asset tax during the closing of the budget debate. This after Mrs. Williams made comments about the People's National Party giving back $8 billion if the asset tax is phased out. Speaking yesterday at a post-budget press conference, Mr. Robinson explained that what the PNP proposed in its budget debate presentation is that if the party forms the next government, it will phase out the asset tax over a 5-year period.
Each year, you're taking 1/5 of that take each year. So the minister presented $8 billion that we would be giving back. In fact, the opposition leader stood on a point of order. We never said that. We said over 5 years, and we were deliberate. We knew that we could not absorb the entire amount of the asset tax in 1 year. And what we have said, by phasing it out, it will make banks more competitive, and it will reduce the cost of banking services and fees to the customer. The government has done nothing about this in 9 years.
Robinson said the Minister of Finance did not explain how the governing Jamaica Labour Party plans to make the banking sector more competitive.
In fact, when Fitz-Jackson brought the bill, we knew which side they stood on. They voted it down. We are committed to bringing back that bill and passing it, because you cannot have a sector in the country where every other sector is not doing well. Only one sector which is banking and financial services. We have to make it more competitive and consistent with the other sectors and aligned with the other sectors.
Opposition spokesperson on finance, Julian Robinson. The Hart College of Construction, Hart NSTA, has strengthened its capacity to meet the current and future needs of the industry through the opening of the newly designed Optoelectronics Team Lab today. Optoelectronics is the study and application of electronic devices that source, detect, and control light. Speaking at the Hart College of Construction Services Open Day, Managing Director of Hart NSTA Trust, Dr. Tanisha Ingleton says optoelectronics is a multi-billion-dollar sector that students should strive to be part of.
Drone shows, and you would have seen the lights and how they make the words with the lights and so on. All of that is optoelectronics in motion. And we are here to show you today that as students, this is a path that you can take. This is a career that you can decide to be in. This is a direction that you can make a decision that you want to go in. And it is a multi-billion-dollar direction. So if you're thinking about making honest and proper money, this is an area for you.
Dr. Ingleton noted that the newly designed lab is able to stimulate and engage the creative minds of youths.
We are proud to be opening yet another optoelectronics team lab today. And optoelectronics is an emerging technology. It combines the physics of light with electricity so that one can control the other. And you are going to be seeing some displays today that demonstrates that. It exists in products like LED lights, which I know a lot of you know about, solar cells, optical fiber cables, motor vehicles, and medical equipment. Its applications are equally wide, from lighting products to medical research and treatment, advanced manufacturing devices, and measurement to international standards.
She added that the Hart NSTA will continue to stay relevant to society.
Okay? So the work of the Hart College of Construction Services has been a stalwart in the Hart NSTA Trust for many years. The institution's reach is felt in every aspect of construction in the country and beyond. And I'm sure our keynote speaker would agree with me. And that is why it is critical that we as a national training agency, that we stay current and that we stay relevant to the developments and to what's happening in industry. This institution remains steadfast in its commitment to excellence.
Managing Director of Hart NSTA Trust, Dr. Tanisha Ingleton.